Right, segmentation in 2 minutes, you say? Okay, well, many of the businesses that I know are not big enough to successfully and profitably compete across every part of the market that they could do so. So they need to identify a part or segment that's big enough to support them and also where they can be competitively strong. And this issue of focusing on a particular part of the market can also be important for businesses entering a new market or developing new products. At the heart of this process are core questions covering customers' needs and product comparisons. Now, conventional wisdom holds that this basically involves research and analysis, but I've come to realise that it also requires creative thinking, because you need to come up with different ways to compete. Now, successful segmentation often requires going beyond demographic factors such as gender and age to consider more abstract ones relating to attitudes and behaviour. Environmental concerns, for instance. And this is because these factors are often more closely related to the true drivers of purchase decisions and brand choice. And marketing based on this kind of segmentation also tends to be more difficult for competitors to copy. In practice, an approach that often works is to identify and define a segment using attitudes and motivations, and then to profile and quantify the people in the segment using demographics. And if the market research being used also covers media consumption, then the marketing plan needed to move forward can almost fall out of the research results. And there's one other area where market research into segmentation can also enable businesses, or help businesses, by helping them to avoid a trap which can be lethal. And this is the danger that a smaller business that focuses on a small segment or a niche because it thinks that this will protect it from large competitors. But this protection can be just an illusion. In reality, the niche may only be profitable for the smaller outfits because the big players simply haven't bothered with it yet. And when they do, they can be just as competitive as the smaller specialists. I mean, look at what the supermarkets are doing to small retailers at the moment in all sorts of different markets. And what market research can do is to identify the degree to which such niches are truly defendable by small suppliers, but then perhaps arguably more importantly, it can then go on to indicate ways in which the businesses can better protect themselves and strengthen their protection.